Today we're looking at the second release in Nitecore's NU headlamp series, the NU20. The NU20 is a small but powerful rechargeable headlamp with a max output of 360 lumens for the movers and shakers out there. Weighing in at a mere 1.66 ounces, including a built-in 600 mAh lithium-ion battery, the NU20 has a healthy runtime of up to 6 hours at 220 lumens or 100 hours on ultra-low, giving you more time to work and play. Available in 6 stylish colors, the NU20 is a hands-free lighting solution for trail runners, hikers, and other activities where bulky accessories would get in the way. Let's check it out more closely. Out of the box, the NU20 comes with the headlamp and mounting bracket, an adjustable elastic headband, and a USB cable for charging. A quick tip for putting the headlamp onto the headband: gently remove the light from the bracket first and insert the band into the grooves as shown here. Operating the NU20 is done entirely through a conveniently located single-button user interface. Pressing the button once turns the light on to ultra-low. Pressing the button again within 3 seconds will cycle through to mid, high, and then off. To access turbo, with the light turned on, press and hold the button for 1 second. Note that after 3 seconds of inactivity, pressing the power button with the light on will immediately turn it off. The NU20 also has 2 special modes which can be accessed by pressing and holding the power button for 3 seconds with the light turned off. The unit will first enter SOS mode, or you can switch to location beacon by pressing the button again within 3 seconds. The NU20 can be adjusted within 52 degrees to direct your light where you need it. The switch cover also prevents accidental presses on the power button. You can easily recharge the NU20 via the built-in micro USB port. A red light under the power button will let you know it's charging and turn green upon completion. If you ever want to know how much charge is left, the NU20 comes with a power indicator which can be accessed with the light turned off. Press and hold the power button for 1 second and the indicator will blink to inform you of the remaining charge. Here are some beam shots of the NU20 on each of its brightness settings. The NU20 is also available in the CRI version. This version uses a Nichia 219B LED, which has a CRI rating of 90 and above for color rendering more closely to that of natural sunlight. The NU20 CRI has a max lumen output of 270 lumens.
We're looking at the new HC65 headlamp from Nitecore in today's video. This upgrade to the popular HC60 headlamp includes new red and high CRI outputs to give this already powerful headlamp even more utility. A primary Cree CML2U2 LED produces a 1000 lumen beam with 120 yards of throw, useful for everything from cycling and caving to setting up camp and more. The main output can be adjusted through 5 brightness levels for complete control. For up-close work and reading, switch to the secondary high CRI output, which offers up to 26 lumens of warm, sunlight-like light. If you're trying to preserve your night vision or signal to others, use the secondary 11 lumen red output. This mode is also useful for hunting, as the red light is invisible to many predators' eyes. The HC65 is controlled entirely via a conveniently located dual switch. Similar to a camera shutter, the button will react differently depending on how hard it is pressed. To turn on the headlamp to the previously used mode, press the button completely. Once the light is on, press the button halfway to cycle through ultra low, low, mid, high, and turbo. To turn the headlamp off, press the button completely again. The HC65 will memorize the mode you were in for the next time. To access the high CRI output, half press the button for a half a second. To exit, press the button again. Either a half press or full press will work. Finally, the red LED is accessed by pressing and holding the button completely for about a half a second. Exit the red LED the same way as the high CRI, with either a full or half press on the button. There are also 3 special modes accessible when either the main or high CRI light is turned on. Simply press and hold the button for about a half a second and the light will enter strobe. Tap the button halfway to cycle through SOS and beacon. Press and hold the switch to exit special modes. Here's a look at the beam shots for the AC65, including all 5 primary brightnesses, the high CRI output, and red output.
Step into the next generation of headlamps with the Nitecore HC35 rechargeable L-shaped headlamp. This 2700 lumen light incorporates a beaded total reflective optic lens to produce a floody and powerful beam that's ideal for work and task lighting. The HC35's L-shaped body makes this an ideal light for anyone who works in the dark and needs their hands free. Whether you wear it on your helmet with the included headband and mounting bracket, or remove it from the holder for handheld use, the HC35 converts seamlessly between uses. Constructed from aero-grade aluminum with light knurling along the center of the body, the HC35 features a magnetic base that's ready for hands-free positioning or tail standing. Set into the bezel of the HC35 are 4 Cree XP G3S3 LEDs under a beaded optic lens that result in a smooth, even beam that's easy on the eyes no matter what setting the light is on. With 5 brightness levels starting at 1 lumen on ultra low all the way up to 2700 lumens on turbo, the HC35 is ready to illuminate any situation. The HC35 is controlled by a single, easy-to-reach button on the side of the bezel. To turn the HC35 on, press the button for about 1 second and the light will turn on to the previously used brightness setting. From here, quick press the button again to cycle through all 5 brightness outputs. Press the power button again for about 1 second to turn the light off. When the HC35 is turned off, you can also directly access ultra-low and turbo modes. To access ultra-low, quick press the power button. From here, you can either quick press to cycle outputs or long press to turn the light off. To directly access turbo when the light is off, press and hold the power button for over 1 second. The light will first turn on to the previous brightness before cycling directly to turbo. The HC35 also has 3 special modes which can be accessed when the HC35 is turned off by double pressing the power button. The light will first enter strobe mode, and from here, single press the button again to cycle to beacon and SOS. Press and hold the power button when you want to turn the light off. The HC35 is compatible with a variety of lithium-ion battery sizes, including 21700 size batteries, which offer extra long run times. Use the included battery magazine for 18650 and RCR123 sizes. Included with the HC35 is a 4000 mAh 21700 high-performance lithium-ion battery that can easily be recharged via the built-in USB charging port on the back of the headlamp. Remove the rubber port cover to expose the port and the included USB charging cable to connect to your preferred USB power source. A blue charging indicator light under the control button will illuminate and flash slowly to indicate charging is in progress. This light will illuminate steady when charging is complete. The HC35 also has a built-in power indicator to let you know your battery voltage. After inserting a battery, the blue charging indicator under the control button will flash 2 sets of numbers to report the remaining voltage. For example, 4 flashes followed by 2 flashes would indicate 4.2 volts or a full charge. Out of the box, the Nitecore HC35 includes the light, a headband and bracket, an NL2140HP lithium-ion battery, an 18650 CR123 battery magazine, a USB charging cable, pocket clip, lanyard, spare O-ring, and instruction manual.